This is the power of pranayama. With the body prepared, the mind relaxed, and the breath deep, let's dive into the topic for today: sacred relationship reset. Love without losing yourself. If you haven't already done so, I invite you to go ahead and downshift your gaze or close your eyes as we deep into this powerful practice of self healing. I'm going to go back about 2,700 years ago to the Upanishads, where there's a famous saying: truly, it is not for the sake of the husband that the husband is dear, but for the sake of the self that the husband is dear. Truly, it's not for the sake of the wife that the wife is dear, but for the sake of the self that the wife is dear. So this was a conversation between two rishis, two sacred teachers, Vajnavalkya to Maitreya. So 2,700 years ago, a sage looked at this beloved wife and told her that the most radical truth she has ever heard: you do not love me. You love the divine self that moves through me. And in all the centuries since, we have been forgetting this. We have been loving each other to the point of disappearing. Dear one, today, let's begin. Let the weight of the world that you carry, every role, every responsibility, every expectation, every place that you have made yourself small for someone else, let it all settle like dust that's finally coming to rest. Rest until the water becomes still. Now I want you to find the ground beneath you. It holds you completely. It doesn't ask anything of you for that. It does not need you to be warmer or more open or less complicated. The earth simply holds you, just as you are right now. This is what unconditional love actually feels like. You have been resting in it your entire life without ever noticing. Now, I want you to bring to mind someone you love deeply. A partner, could be a parent, a child, a friend who knows you in the marrow. Let their face rise gently in your awareness. Not with longing, not with any ache or unfinished conversation, just their face, like a lamp seen through the fog. And now, quietly, honestly, ask yourself, where did I go? Where did I go? When did you begin to edit yourself before speaking? When did you start making your joy a little quieter so it won't disturb theirs? When did your needs learn to live in the hallway, always waiting, never invited in? It's not your fault. We were never taught that love has a center of gravity. We were told to give, to sacrifice, to pour out until empty. And so we have built relationships that are lavish on the outside and hollow at the core. We have loved generously with our absence. Now, here's an ancient truth that no one tells you: you cannot truly offer yourself to another person if you have already abandoned it. Sit with that for a second. You cannot truly offer yourself to another person if you have already abandoned it. Now I want you to place one hand gently on your heart. Can you feel it beating? That rhythm has never once asked your permission. It has never waited for you to feel worthy before it continued. Your heart knows how to sustain life. It has been doing it faithfully, quietly, without recognition, since the very beginning of this life. Dear one, this is the seat of the self that the ancient sages spoke of. Not ego, not the part of you that keeps score or rehearses arguments in the shower. The self that existed before your first relationship taught you to shrink. The self that is whole, whether someone chooses you today or not. Let yourself feel it now. That wholeness. It is quiet. It does not announce itself. does not need to be fought for or earned or proven because it simply is. And it's always been there underneath every version of you that you have offered to another person, hoping they would hold it carefully. Now, I want you to imagine, what would your love look like if it came from this place? Not from a fear of abandonment, not from the old wounds that say, if I do not give everything, I will be left, but from a place of fullness, from the overflow of a soul that has chosen itself first, not selfishly, but sacredly. That kind of love does not cling, it does not shrink or perform. It does not keep secret ledgers of what it gave and what it received. It loves with open hands, freely, because freedom is what it is made of. A relationship reset does not mean walking away, it means walking back, back to yourself. It means sitting down inside your own life and saying, I live here. This is my home. And it's from here I will love you. See if you can feel in this moment the version of you that never left. The one who was always here, watching you pour yourself into the world, waiting patiently to be reclaimed. That version of you is not wounded. That version of you is not angry. That version of you is simply radiant. And this part of you has a question for every relationship in your life. And that question is, does this love make me more myself or less? Does this love make me more myself or less? You do not have to answer this now. Let it settle. Let it settle like rain into soil. It will grow something true in you in its own time. Now I'm going to speak some affirmations that I wanted to ring deep inside you. Let it reverberate in every cell and bone in your body. First, I'm not a half searching for my other half. I am whole, and I choose to love from that wholeness. Second, my needs are not a burden. My boundaries are not walls. They are the sacred architecture of a soul that knows its own worth. Number three, I return to myself again and again without shame, because the love I give the world can only be as deep as the love I give myself. And as we bring this practice to a close, I want to leave you with a question to sit with. If the relationship in your life that most needs healing is the one you have with yourself, what is the one truth you have been too afraid to speak? And what becomes possible in your other relationships the moment you finally speak it? What is the one truth you have been too afraid to speak? And what becomes possible in your other relationships the moment you finally speak it? Now, as we bring this practice to a close, I want you to bring your palms together in prayer position at your heart center, Anjani Mudra. And gently tuck your chin towards the heart space in a posture of gratitude. Gratitude for what we have received. And then I want you to rub your palms. The palms are an energy vortex, and as you rub your palms, you're igniting the chi, the prana to flow, and you'll feel a nice warm ball of energy well up between your palms. And when you feel that, I want you to go ahead and cup your eyes, one with each palm, and bless yourself. I am fortunate, truly blessed. I am lucky. I attract amazing people into my life. I attract wonderful ideas. I attract incredible opportunities. I attract love. I attract health. I am guided by love. I give everywhere I go, even if it's only a smile. My abundance overflows to those around me. I love my life. I am the M in magic. I'm unstoppable. I welcome wealth into my life at the intersection of light and matter. I welcome wealth into my life as life giving life and life sustaining life. I welcome wealth to my life as manifestation of truth, goodness, and beauty in this world. Now, gently bringing your palms back to prayer position at your heart center. I thank you for joining me in this practice today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just at your